Hey everybody, it's Greg Rice. We're here at Nexus Property Management's headquarters in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And today I want to talk about tenant security deposits. All right, they're very important and delicate in each and every state here in the United States. So I'm going to talk about and give some examples here in Rhode Island that I know about that hopefully you can relate to and learn from. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that the deposit is property of the tenant. Okay, it's not your deposit. You don't just take that money, throw it in your pocket, and go buy spaghetti and meatballs. That's not how it works. You're supposed to put that money in a separate account, leave it aside, up and until that tenant vacates, they give you their keys, and they've officially vacated. At that point, and only at that point, you can jump into that apartment, home, condo, whatever it is, and assess the conditions. Now, when you assess the conditions, you're looking for anything that exceeds ordinary wear and tear. Okay, that's a very gray area. We all know it. So you need to be honest. You need to have integrity when you're walking through these apartments, homes, condos, and advising on those conditions. Now, Rhode Island defines ordinary wear and tear as non-abusive living circumstances. So if they have nails left in the wall from their photos, or they had curtains and they left the hardware for the curtains, that's normal. You and I both have photos on our wall and curtains on our windows. That's a normal condition. And the fact that they left that behind does not entitle you to take their deposit legally. Okay? Now, you could take the deposit for those items, but you could get sued. Okay? And each state has their own repercussions if you keep deposits. 2-3 times the deposits the tenant can sue you for, plus their court costs and attorney's fees. So that $1,000 deposit that you took could turn into $3,000-$4,000 that you have to pay back to the tenant. So you need to be careful. So back on track here. Ordinary wear and tear. Cleaning, painting, okay? Smudges on the windows, a dirty tub, a toilet that hasn't been scrubbed in a while. While it's nasty, it's gross, and maybe you don't live like that, it's still considered ordinary wear and tear, and you can't. You should not charge a tenant's deposit for those things. Now, what you can charge for is things that exceed ordinary wear and tear. So something that was intentional, neglectful, okay? Maybe that fist hole through the wall. Bang. Maybe they cracked the top of your electric glass top stove. Sorry, you got to charge them for that. Maybe the cabinet doors are missing. Maybe that beautiful stainless steel fridge that you bought has a huge gash, a huge scratch right down the middle. That's something you can charge them for. Okay, maybe the tub hasn't been cleaned in the whole year that they've been there and there's mold everywhere. That's totally not acceptable. That's something you could charge them for. Okay? So you need to be, on the fence when you walk through. You need to understand that it's a gray area. Not everything gets withheld from the deposit. You can't charge them for vacuuming the carpets. You could charge them for steam cleaning the carpets because maybe they smoked in the apartment, okay? Or maybe they spilled wine on the rug, okay? That exceeds ordinary wear and tear. So you want to toe the line, and I know this video is kind of all over the place because it's such a big topic, okay? It goes across so many different lines, so many different fields, and so many different situations that each and every one is different. But generally, the bottom line we want you to take away from here is that it's not black and white, it's gray, and you're the one that's in charge, which means you're the one where the buck stops. So if the tenant does not agree with your assessment, they are coming after you and only you. All right? So if you have any questions, if you need any suggestions on what our thoughts are, maybe on an apartment that you own, you need some advice, just give us a holler. Once again, Greg Rice here at Nexus Property Management's headquarters, your property managed.